Hola and bienvenidos. Welcome to my channel. So today, guys, I'm going to be showing you what I do with my acorn squash. And I used to get this confused with this. But then I remembered when I was younger, and I used to say, it looks just like an acorn. Because my mom used to cook this. So I'm going to show you how I cook my acorn squash. I've seen them on the floor. I've seen them rolling on the floor. I've seen them kicked on the floor. And people pick them up sometimes and just put them right back there, or the store personnel do it. So guess what? I'm washing mine. I think you should wash yours too. So even though we're not eating the skin, when you're cutting it, I just don't want any cross-contamination. So you can cut yours this way, or you can cut yours this way. To me, it's easy for me to stick the knife in and just cut like that, because this is pretty hard. So I just stick it in there. That's one side down. Just come, turn it, and look. Look at those seeds. You see those seeds? I always think when you have a lot of seeds, it is God's way of telling us to plant them. Do something with them. I've given you more than enough. I could make this a snack. I could wash these, dry them, put a little salt, a little pepper, and snack on these seeds. Or I could snack on these and grow these, or I could grow both, or I could snack on both. In any event, I have my handy dandy strainer here. It's actually a steamer, but it works very well with taking out these seeds and getting them washed. So as you see, I just scoop the seeds out, and as you see, there are a ton of seeds. There's a reason, guys, why we have something like this with a ton of seeds. I feel like it's almost a sin not to do anything with all of these seeds. Later on, after I wash them, I'm gonna actually count and let you know how many seeds are in there. So you see, then I'll just gently take my knife, because I don't like this stringy stuff, and I'll scoop that out. Yeah. Can't get it all, but I get as much as I can. I don't know. I just have a thing for that. So anyway, let me get this one. And I am not going to eat the seeds. I have in the past, and they're fine. It's just like pumpkin seeds to me. But I'm going to actually clean them and grow these seeds. I will, again, like I said, once I clean them, I'm going to let y'all know how many seeds I got in all. Okay. Now I washed the inside of that. Okay, so I wanted to show you what I do to season it. So I have a little bit of butter, just a little bit. You guys see? It's not that much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar to it. Okay. Let's open this up. Got the brown sugar. It'll take about that much. Look at that. Not even a lot. Close that back up. Set that to the side. And then I'm going to take this and mix it. Look at that. See? Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of ground nutmeg. Just a little bit. Nutmeg is very strong. So it can overtake something very easily if you put too much. And we don't want that. We just want a hint of nutmeg. Then we're going to add some ground or some powdered cinnamon. Let's put some in there. And you see I'm fingering it. I'm eyeballing it. I'm not measuring anything. Now, unfortunately, I do not have any vanilla. And so therefore, I'm not going to use it. Just something to think about. I don't have vanilla, and that's fine. But don't ever skimp on your pure vanilla and use imitation. I encourage all of you who hear this to look up the ingredients of imitation vanilla. It's not pretty. Back to the recipe. I'm just going to keep stirring it. Make sure all the ingredients are mixed good. I'm going to add a little bit more cinnamon. Not much, just a little bit more. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. That's it. That's it, guys. Now, I'm going to take my brush. I'm going to brush the inside of and the outer rim of my squash. Make sure I get the top part, inside, all around. Oops, look at it. I missed the seed. Okay. Get this one done. Get this one up here. And you know, if you wanted to, you could have put a little olive oil on here and then added it, or you could have put the olive oil to the mixture. I've done it before in the past. I just don't see the need to do that, so I had stopped. All right, there you go, and there you have it. So next, I'm going to put those in the oven. So I have my Pyrex dish, and I'm going to go ahead and spray it with a little bit of cooking spray, and that's just so it doesn't stick. I'm going to just place them right here on each other and try and get this last little bit in here. This is when this starts cooking, guys, it makes the house smell so good. So good. All right, there we go. So now we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven. So I'm going to bake it, and I'm going to put it on 425. Start and put it in the oven. So I've laid out a cloth and a paper towel, and now I'm going to spread out these seeds, kind of trying to separate them. Let me go on this side so you can see better. And try to get all of this off like this, but it's so slippery. And I missed some, as you see. But I usually do that and then just kind of spread them out. And like I said, there are a ton of seeds. So Guys, this tells us something. It tells me something. I see it more and more when I am doing things like this, getting seeds. See, I just kind of spread them out like that, and then I can easily see which ones like this still have some of the pulp on the seed. So we're just going to go ahead and let those dry, and then I'm going to count them. See this? These are all the seeds that came out of that one acorn squash. I put them in groups of 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 310, 320, 334. 334 eggs from one acorn squash. Seems like we gotta do something with them seeds, y'all. Don't just throw them away. Make new squash. So it's done, guys. It's nice and baked, and the outer rim is nice and crispy. Here I paired the poached egg in this one, and I don't mind the outer skin being crispy. This has got zucchini, corn, beans, tomatoes, and mushrooms. So I would eat this for lunch, or I could have it for dinner, or anytime really. Delicious.